Greetings and welcome back. We are playing Distant Worlds Universe. Okay, so we just finished redesigning our bases to have energy collection on them. So we didn't do a huge amount to the bases. My large spaceport, I put some extra Epsilon torpedoes on. But other than that, I didn't really do any much in the way of redesign other than putting energy collectors and countermeasures on all my bases. So now we need to retrofit all this. So I'm just going to quickly select all my science bases here, get those done first. And where was it? Where did I put the last one? Oh, right over here. Okay, and we have a resort base in here somewhere. We'll retrofit that as well. And we will also do our large spaceport. Okay, so that's everything around our homeworld done. As far as the private bases, I'm sure they'll actually get... Let me just try this here. Just want to see if it'll do the retrofit without having to truck any more resources in. If it does, then I'll do them all manually. Otherwise, I'll just let the AI do it. And there we go, Mark IV. Okay, so once again, the easiest way to do all your mining stations is to actually come into ships and bases. Drop down to mining stations. And then from here, we can do our retrofits. So I'm just going to select... well, we'll do these two mining stations first. Have I only got two mining stations, really? Oh, three. And one's being built. So we'll just quickly retrofit those. And we'll do all these gas miners too. Deselect the mining, so we should be able to do all those. There. There might be a couple stations that don't quite have enough resources, and we'll get a bit of shortage spam on that, but shouldn't be too bad. Stations should have all the stuff they need. Okay, so we still need to look at doing some shipbuilding. Yes, now that I have this done, what's going on here? Oh, there's the pirates protecting it, I think. Yep. Haha, there we go. So the pirates came across an Artilus in the same system with our gas mining station. But they're saying 0 ships defending this target. Who is this? Yeah, that's them. Oh, I know why. It's not at the target. They whipped off to go take care of that. That's why it's showing 0 ships. So once they come back to protect this, we'll see a ship count again. But they took off over here to take care of this Artilus. Artilus gone. Okay, and it looks like we can contact another empire now. So let's go have a look at them. And they're Cominos. They're furious with us, and they instinctively dislike us, so they're not going to make a very good ally, but we'll have to find out where they are. Okay. So that's good. Yep, there's 8 ships defending, so they're heading back to that station to defend it. So we're paying $7,200 or 7,200 credits for that little service, but as we can see, it actually came in handy. That Artilus would have completely wiped out that station on us. So that worked out pretty good. So we'll carry on. So now what's going on with our... Yes, we do have a construction ship. We're ready to go. So let's come back into our planner and have a look at some more zeros if we got them. Emerus Crystal, but we can wait a bit on that. Osalia, I think we said we could wait on that. Yeah, that's coming up, so we don't need that right away. Emerus Crystal, yeah, if we want to start using graviton beams, which I'm not actually using on any of my designs quite yet, but we should maybe secure some of that. So Emerus Crystal. Ooh. And here's our first dilemma of the game. As far as resource goes, we have absolutely not discovered any Emerus Crystal in our empire anywhere. We only have 1,500 units of it left. We don't need it for a bit, so not a huge deal. Like I said, other than graviton beams, which I'm not really utilizing right now anyways, so not a huge deal, but we should try and get some of that secured. So yeah, there's a resource shortage right there. Just out of curiosity, Osalia, which we don't really need right away again, but at least there's a bit of it. And oh, that's there we go. Okay, maybe that might have been why the Emerald crystal didn't show up. Okay, there we go. I had I had potential colony selected, not galaxy priority. So there is one source of it, and it's actually way out. But you know what? I'm going to go for it anyways. Okay, so we got that constructor put back to work. And how are you doing? You have no missions, so you're full of fuel now, or should be. No, you're not. So fuel up. Oh, actually retrofit. Yeah, we'll get him retrofitted. And we got another construction ship ready. So let's just pause for a second. I'm going to just slow this game down. Too much stuff is flying by all of a sudden here. So yeah, if you're getting bored and not too much is happening, you can crank up the speed. But if things start flying by on you, definitely crank it back and just take your time. Don't let the game frustrate you at all. If you find things are frustrating, then automate it. Just get it out of your face and enjoy the game. Okay. I'm just wondering if I should get a couple more explorers. Because I do have all this up here, which I can probably get to now. We're 25% away on better hyperdrives anyway, so I'm going to build maybe... yeah, I'll build 3 more of those. Okay. And I also want to... I got lots of money. Let's make sure we crash program this hyperdrive technology. We can't afford it, so let's do that. It gives us triple speed and we won't be set back on it. Now what do we need to finish this? Ooh, I can do it. Okay. Yeah, probably spends our cash down a bit. Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot we even had those, so it wasn't really affecting me a whole lot. So we'll get a bit more exploration going on. Start finding some stuff here. But like I said, I'll be able to kick up this exploration into high gear once we get these better warp drives. Yes, that's working out rather well. Yep, just sitting there protecting away. Way to go, guys. How many ships do you have? 79 now. And I was looking to maybe break one of these deals. I think I might try breaking this one. This one's costing me a lot of money. Not that I can afford it anyways. I'll just wait until I'm a bit better. Better established with some more military. And I should get a fleet together if I can, but just like to get these resources sort of leveled out if I can. Gold is still pretty low. Emerald crystal we're not worried about right now. Sally we're not worried about right now. Lead's coming, so not looking too bad. We just need a bit of time under our belt to build up some of these numbers. So that's the reason I'm not building up too quick in the way of military, even though I can afford it. It's these resources that are sort of holding me back. I don't want to create any shortages because that creates unhappiness and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so there goes that construction ship. Hopefully that's empty in there. If there's creatures or pirates, then I might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, I should have retrofitted him. Oh well. Next time. Okay, so what should we look at now? at diplomacy again. And did he ever get back, or am I premature on that? No, just what date is he back at? 12/06. So next month he'll be back after finding out where the Slukins are. So we'll definitely get him out and about again. So yeah, I guess this will be Sunday when you watch this, but yeah, the universe has been released at this point, so receiving some really good reviews and stuff. The response has been really good. Okay, I guess we'll crank the speed back up again. Not too much is happening right now. Okay, so we got our explorers done. And you've been retrofitted, so everybody should come over here and we'll blitz this area. I wonder if I should refuel and then go out. I think I might. Just come over here, we'll quickly refuel and then head out. So we'll bring everybody over this way. Of course, I just increased the speed of that research. I mean, by the time they get over here and refuel, they'll be able to retrofit them. But we'll take one round out anyways, and we'll retrofit them later. I'll probably build more anyways once I get better warp drives. Okay, so we'll bring those over there, we'll refuel them, and then we'll take them out in this area. And we got a construction ship done. And we got, our agent came back and evaded detection. He successfully stole the territory map. And is that them there? Yep. So that's where the Slukins are. They're right beside our intriguing discovery here. That's where a beacon's going off. So we got to get a explorer over there to find out what that is as soon as we get upgraded to better warp drives. And I guess we'll take him back out. Now, who do I still need to find out about? Okay, we know where the Daiuts are. We don't know where they are. They have a bit better spies, so I don't want to really try them yet if I can avoid it. Caminos? Yeah, we'll see where the Caminos are. So again, territory map. 90%. I could use them to steal some research. I will eventually, but right now I'm more interested in finding out where they are so I can sort of judge myself on what I'm going to do. Okay, another empire. It's another pirate, so we'll see if you know where anybody is. And you do. Contact with another empire. The crew. Okay. Yeah, average strength, I guess. They're better than us, but yeah, they're actually a more powerful empire. Okay. So we'll have them to spy on. Okay, pirates secretly funded to attack Empire. The Mortal and Territory have made a secret deal with the pirate faction, the Dread Trade Freightways, to attack the ships and bases of the Iron Trade Mining. I think I can't get to that screen right now. Yeah, when I'm not playing in a small window like this, I can get to the diplomacy screen. I can sort of figure stuff out, unfortunately, in this case. But I'm pretty sure we're friendly with the Iron Trade, I'm pretty sure. So maybe we'll warn them. I don't really care about the Mortal and Territory. So maybe in this case we'll warn them. Now let's come out and have a look. Yep, they're one of our friendlies. We appreciate your monetary gifts. Did I give them money? Oh, I wonder if it was for the protection agreement. No, it's these guys. I don't know why. We appreciate your monetary gifts. I don't remember giving them money. I'm paying them protection, but I'm not giving them money. Okay, well, whatever. They're happy with us anyways. Okay, so, yes, I'd like to build a fleet. So another look at resources here. I know I keep popping in here, but yeah, the gold number's climbing. I guess I could get a start on a fleet anyways. We'll just we'll just build a couple of ships here. We have a couple of boarders. I'll go 3 boarders and 3 destroyers. And we'll just do that for now. I just want to get a decent fleet under me here. I guess I still got that first fleet to deal with too, which is just escorts. So here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take those and I'm going to take them out of a fleet, and I'll just automate these 3. So that way we only have 1 fleet now, which is a 3rd fleet, or in our homeworld's defense, of course. Okay. So I'm just going to bookmark that as Control 1, and I think I'll rename that. Yeah, it looks like we just got some technology. So I'm just going to call this my first assault. The beginnings of my first assault fleet. Okay. Because I don't want to really appear too weak to these guys, because that might get them getting some brilliant ideas about invading me. And they naturally like us, but wow. They're envious of our huge strength and power, and they covet our colonies and resources. That's because they're right beside us. And let's just turn the influence on and see just how we're doing that way. Yeah, our influence, we completely engulfed them in our influence. So. Oh, our intelligence agent is sober. Good for you. Okay, we just turn that off. And there's my first fleet. Not much fuel supply on it, though. Oh, there's plenty of fuel supply. It's just still got crappy reactors and warp engines, which we'll be able to take care of here pretty soon. We're at 71%. And I should have just kept those at home. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to bring them back. And then I'll retrofit them, and then we'll do the big explore after that. This is just stupid. Coming in, and I mean, they're not going to get anywhere. I'm going to want to retrofit them, so let's just move them back. That was a bit of wasted fuel there. But I thought I could get more done before I actually got that far. So, okay, so that must have been a rush program, that message that we saw earlier. And I see that we have a construction ship under attack from Artelis. Oh no. And my assault fleet can't even get there, can they? Okay, well, I think we'll just pull you out. We'll go build somewhere. That's where I was going for the Emerald Crystal. So maybe I'll just stop him. And where's he going? He's going to refuel. I want you stopped, though. Stop. I want him stopped so I can go into the planner. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. And we'll just pick something close by. I don't know what. Equestrian skin. Yeah, let's maybe concentrate on a bit of luxuries here. We don't have any, so I'm going to grab that. Looks like I got a couple of construction ships ready to go here. Okay, I might as well grab that then. We do need the Osalia anyways. Okay, trillion down. Do we have that? We don't. So maybe I'll grab this. That's a luxury there. And we don't have it. So, okay, here's what we'll do. Go to set target, pause. And I'm going to grab that construction ship that's in the middle of escaping at the moment. And I'm going to issue the order for you to build. Oh, I need a gas miner for that. This one's loaded up for a mining station. Okay, that's not a good choice. Okay, stay away from the gases then. So I was going to try and get that, but maybe instead we'll go for, yeah, not the greatest source, but we'll take it. It's got iridium on it as well, which gives us a bonus if we have it at our colonies. So let's go to this resource, and we will get him to build a mining station there. I just don't want him to have to come back to a spaceport for his supplies. And he's going to run out of fuel before he gets there. Okay, refuel, which will take him there. And hopefully I can remember what planet that was. Probably not. So back into the planner. Bit of a pain here, but and it was this one. Okay, so what we want to do, because he's going to go refuel first, is I want to come down to Q next mission, build at, and then a mining station. That came off the window, I know, but I'm just queuing up to build a mining station there. Okay, so he'll go refuel, and then come over and do that build. So we'll have to get something in there, and let's just make sure. Got open trade networks. Okay, we can build the Trader's Bazaar in a second. Hopefully I remember. I just want to make sure that Artless isn't following us. Artless are hyper jump capable, and they will follow your ship. So if you have an explorer out there and he runs across an Artless and you just go, "Oh, go repair," there's a chance that Artless will actually follow you all the way back to your homeworld. And the way you can see that is to zoom in to about this level. Oops. And just lock our view on this ship here for a sec. Okay. And I'm just going to slow the speed down a bit. And if we watch this, so he's moving right now. Yeah. Basically, if an Artless was following you, you'd see a red X sort of appearing around your ship every now and then as he's following you. But I don't see it here. I'll try to find an example of that in this game if I can. Okay. So back to 4X. That was just a bit of an interlude, and we need to get a new weapons research going. I think I'm going to need carriers, like fairly early. Carriers are great for, especially for defense and stuff. Get some carriers going. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go that way. And we also got high tech done because we just got the open trade network. So while that's on my head, or in my mind, I guess, we're going to select our home world. We're going to come to facilities, and we are going to build it for 50,000, which we do have the cash for. So we'll build that, and that'll give us a 30% colony income bonus at this colony. And we will go into high tech, and we'll select some new research. So that seems to be my go-to path every game now, is just come down and beeline to there. Trying to get that wonder as quickly as possible. It's a good money bonus. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll back up a bit. We'll get some target tracking and some proximity sensors, and then we'll go for colonization. I know it's tempting to go for colonization first, but I do have a reason why I put it off for a bit. The reason being is brand new settled colonies start at 30 million and take forever to grow up, so waiting a bit longer on them really doesn't impact me, I find. My main interest is finding independence that I can invade, because they have a pre-existing colony, and I can get some better numbers from that than a colonized planet when you colonize yourself. And I think I'm probably rambling too much here, so let's just get the game going. Okay, we now know where they are. Just call them the luck run, I guess. The X is silent. Whereabouts are you? Oh, no, that's... Ah, right, it's Caminos. Okay, so there you are. Now, one thing I do have, I think, is an ambassador, which I haven't placed yet. Now that I'm finding all these homeworlds, this is another reason why I do these territory missions, is to find their homeworlds. Because without knowing where their homeworlds are, you're not going to be able to send an ambassador there. So let's just have a look through and see who's going to be friendly with us. The Slookans, who are over here, so they're sort of west of us here, southwest of us. They do naturally like us, and they're actually not too annoyed with us right now either. They like our hive mind government, and they like our good reputation. So they're envious of our huge strength and power, and they're still ignorant of our alien ways to a degree. This has gotten better since we've come across them. And their homeworld is on Yosel 2, or Yosel 2. Let's just have a quick look. These guys like us as well. Not as much, but... just want to see who's going to be friendly. They naturally like us as well. They're pretty angry. Furious with us right now, though. They're right beside us, so this is going to be a conflict. This is going to be a problem right here. I know it. So we're going to have to maybe build up for protection. They don't have much in the way of military strength, though. So I wonder if we should almost take the offense on that. I'll have to think about that one. And the Akura, which we don't know where they are yet. So I think the Slookans are probably our best idea here. So let's get our ambassador to the to Yosel 2. And that will improve our relations with them just a little bit. And it'll get better over time. So tourist income. I'm not sure what, I guess if that particular race uses our tourist bases, we'll get a bonus for it, maybe. Not entirely sure on that. Okay, so we got that going. And we should reassign that, or did I? I can't remember now. Did I reassign that intelligence agent? No, I didn't. So who else do we need to know? Not you. You. Yakuro, we don't know where they are yet. Okay, well, we'll go see where they are. Okay, another safe mission. And we'll carry on. Trade sanctions. Well, yeah, this is going to be nothing but conflict here. So I think that's going to be our early game problem. And we just got our better hyperdrive technology. Perfect. Okay, so let's go in here. Okay, so let's back up, or should we? I think I might actually just go beeline right to accelerated construction now. And we'll try and get the Bacurus shipyard. Let's scroll up a bit there. It's going to give us a colony development bonus of +20, and construction speed is 200% faster, which means our colony ships will build really quick. So I think this is generally a must-have, I find. So we'll go into there. I'd kind of like to get this stuff as well, but I might try some espionage to maybe steal that technology from somebody. Okay, so since we have better hyperdrives, I think what I might do, since we're at 29 minutes, is just do a quick retrofit on our ships. Get the better hyperdrives on all our designs. So I think before I do that, I'll just pop in here and see how we're doing. So 71,000, so our score's increased a little bit. And it looks like the only ones ahead of us are the Akuru and the Tikans. And we got a decent lead on most of the others, except for the Harkonish. Got a bit of a lead, but not much. Okay, so that's where we're standing. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do is I'll take a few minutes now just to quickly redesign our ship. So if you don't want to see that, you can safely skip to the next episode. And for those who do want to watch it, we'll get started. So once again, we'll auto upgrade. And because that put us over the maximum ship size of 300, so we should go to latest designs to see it. So there, it's 320 over now. So, or 20 over of 300. So we got to go in and trim that back. But that's easy to do because basically what's taking the space now is 4 fission reactors. These were replaced in the auto design from basic space reactors. So now we see we have all kinds of extra energy. So we really don't need 4 reactors on this. So just by pulling a couple off, gets rid of that warning. And we can go maybe 1 more as well. So we only need 2 of these reactors where we needed 4 of the other ones. So a significant improvement on that. Now as far as other stuff, I don't think there is any other stuff to actually put on these. I don't think I've researched anything yet. Okay, so what we'll do maybe is hop up the weapons on this. We got a little bit of space left. Just not sure what I want to put on here. Maybe another concussion missile. That'll get our standoff a little better. Maybe 2 concussion missiles. That takes us to 65 firepower, which is pretty darn good. And maybe a couple more engines, or 1 more engine if I can squeeze it on. Okay, that brought our cruise up just a little bit. Put us a little bit over, but I can take a couple pieces of armor off to adjust that. Energy collection's good. Fuel supply is good. We can go 4.85 sectors on this tank of gas. So that's pretty good for now. We'll be increasing that through technology research. Okay, so now we can go 12,500 instead of 2,000. So that's a significant increase in speed. And I think that's all we're going to do this. Okay, so we'll auto retrofit or auto redesign and edit. And pull 2 reactors. Okay, that leaves us space, and we'll put a bunch more Maxis blasters on this. I'd kind of like to get that up from 24. This is our boarding ship, so we need something to take the shields down but not actually damage the ship, so I don't want to put any railguns on this. 48, can I get to 50? Can if I scoop an armor, but I don't think I will. I think I'll actually put more armor on this. So 4 more armor. Okay, so 275, looks all good. That looks good. Cruise is not bad. You generally want some decent cruise on this in order to catch ships you're trying to capture. If it go too slow, then you can't capture them. Because these assault pods only have so much range in the beginning. That does increase with technology. Okay, so I guess that's about it. So save. So I wonder if I'm just going to maybe do the rest of these without saying a whole lot here. Sort of get it done. Another epsilon. And another concussion. And we'll take 1 piece of armor off. There we go, 52. Perfect. Alright. And the cruiser, which I haven't actually even used yet, but maybe I'll just do a... I'll just hit the auto redesign. It's oversized anyway, so we're not going to be able to use it. And now I do have a capital ship here, which I can't use yet either. But I'm just going to leave it. We'll just go on to the Explorer. Okay, so Mark IV, edit. Okay, so in fusion, get rid of 2 of those, which will leave us tons of space now. 605. So we don't need all this fuel capacity now. This thing can go 10 sectors, and our whole map is what? It is 10 sectors. So we could transverse the entire map with this tank of gas. So that's a bit of a waste on gas, I think. So I'm going to take a bunch of these fuel cells off for now. Okay, you can still get 6 sectors. So that's basically 3 sectors out and 3 sectors back is basically how you figure that out for an exploration ship, because they have to come back for fuel. They might find fuel in a little closer. Don't want to have to always come back to homeworld. So I'll leave the fuel capacity elevated a little bit to 385. And I think that's all we need to do with that. So we'll save that. And we'll do the construction ship. And we got to take that off. 88. So we still got enough. Want to make sure we have enough to power our hyperdrives to full speed. And I could probably pull some fuel off of this one as well. And we'll go with 385 on this one. It gets us 5 sectors, which is fine. Okay, so we'll save that. Okay, so that's all the military ships done. Go back to latest buildable. So now we need to do our private sector. So I'm just going to hit auto upgrade and we'll edit. Pull the 2 fissions off, or 1 fission off anyway. So I guess 1 fission, 2 is going to be, yeah, we need at least 2 on here. So, so what I might do now, we have a bit of space. Again, I'm still kind of concerned about resources. So I might not do anything else to this. What's a small, where are we here? Small fuel cell. Uses 2 steel and 1 polymer. So that's a pretty cheap component as far as resource goes. So I might just pop those up to 275. I generally bring my first fuel levels up to 275, and then increased technology later brings that up. Seems to be at a good rate. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll just 2 fissions off and 1 fuel on. So we'll just quickly go through all these. That's only got 3 fusions, so just 1 reactor off. And we'll bring the fuel supply up to 275. Yep, hang on. That one just fell off the radar here. Go to latest designs. So once again, we're too big, but we can fix that by taking 2 reactors off. And putting, oh, we're already at 275 fuel, so I don't need to do anything else with this one. Again, I could hop up the shields and stuff on this, but because of resources, I'm not going to really worry about it at the moment. So we'll take 1 of those off and put 1 of those on. Okay, next. Almost done. Okay, 2 reactors off. And we're already at 275 on these, so we just need to take the 2 reactors off this one and we're done. Okay. So this is private sector. They'll all retrofit manually, but I'll have to come in next episode and do our ships. Ooh, let's go back to latest buildable. There we go. So there we go. Everything's redesigned, so when we come back, we'll just retrofit and we'll be carrying on. So if you're still with me, thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.